Grocery Shop for Free. This is my daughter-in-law, Michael, and this is Evie Jane. And Evie Jane stays with me during the day sometimes when my daughter-in-law is working. And so sometimes it's difficult to get things done that I need to get done because I have a little tiny one that needs to be held. And I like to hold them. I'm not of the persuasion to put them down and let them cry it out. I just never was with my little ones, and I'm certainly not going to do it with my granddaughter for sure. But anyway, so I wanted a sling, and slings are so expensive. They were very expensive back when I was having my kids, and they're still very expensive. And so I wanted to find something that we could use. And my daughter actually found something on Pinterest that we could try, and Evie loves it. So I just want to tell you how you can make a very inexpensive sling at home right now. In fact, I've made a couple of them. My son got poison ivy and actually touched the first one, and so I just threw it away because it was so easy to make another one and cheap that I didn't even bother with it. So what you need is t-shirts. Michael, when she first made hers at home, she has really stretchy material t-shirts, and they didn't work as well for her. And so I just used regular t-shirts that like companies had given me and that kind of thing. And so all you need is 3 t-shirts. And I used medium because they work better on me. And even though Michael's smaller than me, she used small t-shirts, and they didn't work so well for her. They were really holding the baby too tight. And so what I used was just 3 medium t-shirts. And what you do is you take your t-shirt and you want to go right up underneath the arms, and you want to cut it off so it's just a tube. So you've got 3 of them that are just tubes. Now, they all look exactly the same. This one actually has the bottom of the writing on it still, but it's okay. This one is actually a small, and I use it as the bottom one because it gives a little bit more support, and you'll know what I mean in just a minute. So I put this one on just around my waist, and then I take another one, and I put it over my head and under one arm and stretch it out. And then I take the other one and I put it over my head and through this arm and stretch it out. So if you look, the baby's bottom is going to go right in there. Right in there. So what I do is I take Evie, hey sweet pumpkin, and Evie is 3 months old, but she's been wearing this since the very beginning almost. And you put one leg in through this one, and I put her way up high over my shoulder to do this, and one leg in through this one and let her slide right down. Then you find the underneath one, and you stretch it from this knee, behind this knee, to behind this knee on the other side. She's very patient. She absolutely loves this. So you put it from and then the top one you stretch it from the same thing. And she can hang out like this if she wants. As she's getting older, she's liking that a little bit. And then we put her in like that. Hey, Tweety. And then a lot of times during the day, she will just get in there and bury herself in there. And she will lay there all day, and she will sleep in this, and I can feed her with the bottle in this. So she's talking. And her mom can nurse her in hers. Now what you do with the one around your waist is if she's chilly or you want more support, you just pull it up over the whole thing like this, and then she's got more support, and it's very comfortable, and she's very happy to be in it, and she stays in this all day long. I have my hands free. I can do the dishes. I can work on my computer. I can do anything I want. She'll sleep while I'm walking. She'll wake up. Sometimes I'll look down, and she's wide awake, and she's just looking around, and she never fusses. She will be in here forever and be just as happy as a lark. So this is one very cheap way to make that you can do right now to make a sling for your baby. Another thing is you can pull it off your shoulder like that to make it tighter if you need it to be tighter, because it pulls it up, and it'll hold her in really well. And then like I said, I think one of the reasons she sleeps so well is because this one's black, and she'll hide her head down in there, and it keeps it dark, so she just sleeps all day. But this is Evie Jane, and this is Diane with Grocery Shop for Free, and Michael. And this is how to make a very inexpensive baby sling.